This is Dragan Petrov, and I'm about to share a secret so explosive, so devastating to the multi-billion-dollar medical industry, that the man who first uncovered it, a brilliant, ethical cardiologist named Dr. Erik Thorson, from Sweden, vanished without a trace after his initial findings were leaked. Vanished. Why? Because Dr. Thorson discovered a silent killer, a ticking time bomb inside millions of bodies over 60, that can be spotted with a simple glance at your fingernails. Yes, your fingernails. One specific color warns of a silent clog, an insidious blockage quietly forming in your body, slowly strangling the life out of your joints, your memory, your very freedom. The powerful elite, the pharmaceutical giants, the hospitals that profit from your suffering, they don't want you to know about this color. They don't want you to know how simple it is to identify this impending disaster. Because if you did, you wouldn't need their endless prescriptions, their painful surgeries, their debilitating treatments that only make you sicker and emptier. Escuta isso. Remember the last time you tried to stand up from the kitchen table? That sharp, searing pain in your hip, the one that makes you clutch the edge of the table, gritting your teeth, forcing a smile when your grandchild asks if you're okay? Or that knee that creaks and groans like a rusty gate every time you bend down, if you even can bend down anymore? That moment you saw your grandchild look at you, not with curiosity, but with a faint, worried frown, as you painstakingly drag yourself up a single stair, one foot after the other, holding onto the banister for dear life. You just wished you could pick them up, swing them around, feel that joy again, but your body is a prison. A cage of stiff, aching joints, a betrayal that keeps you from the simple pleasures of life. That shame, that burning humiliation, as your body fails you in front of the very people you love most. Sabo Kui Paya. It's not just the physical pain. It's the isolation. How many times have you looked at the invitation, a simple lunch with friends, a family gathering, and felt that knot of dread? Not because you don't want to go, but because the thought of getting dressed, the agony of getting into the car, the sheer effort of simply existing for a few hours, felt like climbing Mount Everest. So you call, you make an excuse, you say you're not feeling up to it, and you sit there, alone, watching the clock tick by, knowing what you're missing. The laughter, the stories, the connection. You're trapped, watching the world move on without you, because your body has decided you're no longer welcome. And the pills. Oh, the pills. That little plastic organizer on your counter, neatly divided into 15 compartments, each one a tiny promise of relief. Morphine, codeine, NSAIDs, muscle relaxers, nerve blockers. You swallow them, obediently, morning, noon, and night, because the doctor said so. But the pain never truly goes away, does it? It just shifts, changes, takes on new forms. Your stomach is ruined. Your liver is screaming for help. You wake up feeling more exhausted than when you went to bed, a walking pharmacy of chemicals warring inside you. And for what? So you can still shuffle from one room to the next, just barely? You're pouring your life savings, your entire inheritance, into a system that keeps you sick, keeps you dependent, keeps you coming back for more of the same, while they promise a cure that never comes. The silent clog, the real problem, goes completely unaddressed. Why? Because the pharmaceutical companies, the greedy hospitals, the doctors corrupted by their influence, they don't want you to be truly well. They profit from your never-ending illness. They want you dependent. They want you confused, shuffling from specialist to specialist, spending every penny you have on treatments that address symptoms, never the root cause. They laugh all the way to the bank while you're picking out comfortable shoes, praying you don't trip over a loose rug. They hold secret conferences, fund bias studies, and hide the truth. Prestat and cow. I've seen the documents. I've spoken to the whistleblowers. The rich, the powerful, they have access to treatments in private clinics in Switzerland, simple, natural methods that attack this silent clog directly, something you are deliberately kept in the dark about. Treatments that make them vibrant and active well into their 90s, while you're told your suffering is just part of getting older. My name is Dragan Petrov. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a son who watched his beloved mother, a woman who once danced for hours, full of life, be reduced to a shell of herself. Her knees became grinding stones. Her hands, once nimble, twisted into agonizing knots. She lived with constant, humiliating pain, her memory fading, her spirit crushed by a relentless onslaught of pills and dismissive doctors who told her there was nothing more they could do. I watched her waste away, her dignity stolen, until she was just a whisper of the woman she once was. And she died alone, in a cold hospital bed, suffering, because they couldn't or wouldn't help her with the real problem. I promised her, on her deathbed, that I would uncover the truth. I spent years after that, digging through medical journals no one reads, interviewing forgotten researchers, connecting dots the system desperately tried to keep separate. I found Dr. Thorson's work. I found the shocking truth about that one specific color on your fingernails, and what it's screaming about the silent clog inside you. And in the very next moment, I'm going to show you exactly what that color is, and what the pharmaceutical giants absolutely do not want you to know about it. This isn't just about pain relief. This is about reclaiming your life. This is about unlocking the secret to stopping that silent clog, reversing its damage, and giving you back the freedom, the vitality, the joy you thought were lost forever. This information could literally save your life. This information could literally save your life. Now, listen carefully, because what I'm about to reveal will shatter everything you thought you knew about aging, pain, and disease. That insidious, ticking time bomb inside millions of bodies over 60, that silent clog that Dr. Thorson identified. It screams its presence through one specific, undeniable color on your fingernails. Look down at your hands right now. Check your fingernails. If you see a subtle, persistent shade of *** pale blue or purple tinged white under the nail plate ***, especially around the nail bed or lunula, then you are witnessing the direct, visible evidence of your own silent suffocation. This isn't just a cosmetic anomaly. It's a terrifying alarm bell, a visible indicator of a systemic breakdown, a widespread internal decay that scientists call *** cerulean thrombosis ***. It's not just a clog. It's a microscopic strangulation, a choking off of your body's vital lifelines. This cerulean thrombosis is the real enemy, far more dangerous than any single diagnosis you've been handed. Imagine your arteries, your tiny capillaries, your very cells, slowly suffocating. Think of it like this: your joints aren't just wearing out, they're rusting from the inside. This pale blue warning on your nails isn't announcing simple joint wear and tear, it's revealing the **rust** itself, a relentless, low-grade chronic inflammation that's silently destroying your cartilage, corroding your bone, and creating microclots that block vital blood flow. And it's not just your joints. This same insidious blockage, this cerulean thrombosis, is quietly forming an insidious intuppamento cerebral, a silent clog in the delicate pathways of your brain, choking off oxygen and nutrients, leading to those frustrating memory lapses, the mental fog, the feeling that your sharp mind is slowly slipping away. This isn't just part of getting older. This is a targeted attack on your vitality. The medical establishment, with its fancy degrees and its pharmaceutical sponsors, wants you to believe this is all inevitable. They want you to accept it. But they are either clueless or complicit. They're telling you to put a band-aid on a gushing wound. Their so-called solutions are an insult to your intelligence, a betrayal of your trust, designed to manage symptoms, never to eliminate the cause. Think about the pills they shove down your throat. Morphine, codeine, NSAIDs, nerve blockers. They're nothing more than sophisticated off-switches for your body's alarm system. They don't fix the rust, they just muffle the sound of the grinding. While you're numbed by their chemicals, that cerulean thrombosis is still silently strangling your joints, eroding your bones, blurring your memories. You're pouring money into turning off the fire alarm while the house burns down around you. You're trading a clear mind, a healthy liver, a calm stomach, for temporary oblivion, all while the real problem festers. Just ask anyone who's been on Celebrex or Vicodin for 10 years if they're cured. They'll tell you, it's a never-ending cycle, a financial black hole. And physiotherapy. It's like mopping up a flood when the pipe is still bursting wide open. You twist, you stretch, you build strength, yes, but the root cause, that pervasive, silent clog, that cerulean thrombosis, remains untouched, stubbornly progressing. It's a cruel treadmill of temporary relief, an exhausting charade designed to keep you compliant and dependent, never truly healing. Injections, cortisone shots, hyaluronic acid, nerve blocks. These are temporary band-aids, chemical shots of desperate hope. They lubricate the grinding gears for a moment, mask the pain with powerful drugs, but they are just delaying tactics, each shot carrying its own risk of infection, tissue damage, and further dependency, all while the cerulean thrombosis hardens its grip. They push the problem further down the road, closer to the final, horrific solution. And surgeries are the pinnacle of their barbaric healing. They cut you open. They carve out your own bone. They replace what's truly yours with plastic and metal, grotesque, inanimate substitutes. It's an admission of total failure by the system, a profitable mutilation. You emerge with agonizing scars, months of painful, debilitating recovery, and often, new aches, new limitations, because they never fix the internal decay, the cerulean thrombosis that continues to choke everything else, just waiting to attack your other knee, your other hip, your brainstar. Ask someone who's had 3 knee replacements if they're dancing the tango. They'll tell you it's a nightmare. But there is a different way. Dr. Thorson, the brilliant but ostracized cardiologist whose work I found, stumbled upon the true mechanism and a profound, natural solution by studying isolated indigenous populations in the Arctic Circle. These communities, despite harsh living conditions, exhibited virtually no signs of this silent clog, this cerulean thrombosis, even in extreme old age. They remained vibrant, agile, and mentally sharp well into their 90s. His initial findings were too explosive, too devastating to the multi-billion-dollar medical industrial complex. They were suppressed, buried, and Dr. Thorson himself vanished. But his secret was not lost entirely. A renegade biochemist, Dr. Ingrid Nilsson, a fiercely loyal colleague, continued his work in secret, fueled by the memory of Thorson's disappearance and her own personal heartbreak. She painstakingly reassembled his research, adding her own groundbreaking insights. What they discovered, what I discovered in their suppressed documents, is a blueprint for reversing this internal decay. We call it the Cerulean Detonator Protocol ***. It's not a pill. It's not an injection. It's a multi-pronged, completely natural approach that targets the root cause the low-grade chronic inflammation, the microclots, the cerulean thrombosis itself. It doesn't just dissolve the rust. It prevents its formation. It rebuilds the damaged pathways. It cleanses the cellular suffocation. It's like sending a precision strike force to obliterate the silent clog, not just patching the symptoms. This protocol reactivates your body's innate ability to detoxify the environmental and dietary aggressors, let's call them the silent suffocators and neutralize the rogue killer proteins that contribute to this internal decay, restoring optimal endothelial function and circulation. It uses specific natural compounds, simple dietary adjustments, and precise timing. Nothing synthetic, nothing invasive. This is the exact method the wealthy elite use in their private Swiss clinics, the treatments Dr. Thorson found before they silenced him, the knowledge they've kept locked away from you. Now, imagine this. Imagine reclaiming your life, your dignity, your very self. Picture this scenario. You walk into your old doctor's office, the one who told you your pain was just part of getting older, who dismissed your complaints, who shoved another useless prescription at you. You stride in, not shuffling, not limping, but with a confident, effortless gait. He looks up, his eyes wide with disbelief, the condescension draining from his face. You just smile, knowing that you didn't need his pills, his surgeries, his endless patronizing advice. You proved him wrong, without saying a single word, just by being effortlessly again. That, my friend, is a social victory. Or consider this. Your son, usually careful with your fragile joints, asks you to help him move furniture. Not because he has to, but because he knows you can star. You lift, you carry, you move with an ease you haven't felt in decades. Your grandchildren, who once looked at you with pity, watching your agonizing struggles, now look at you with awe, chasing you in the park, begging you to swing them high, to play with them without hesitation. You're not just grandpa or grandma anymore. You're an active, vibrant force, a living example of defying age, a superhero in their eyes. You've earned their respect again. And the most important victory of all, you wake up one morning, not with that familiar knot of dread, that dull ache, but with a surge of energy, a lightness in your step. You stand up, effortlessly, no grimace, no clutching. You catch your reflection in the mirror, and for the first time in years, you don't see a defeated, aging person. You see the strong, capable individual you once were, the one trapped inside that aching, suffocating body. You see freedom in your eyes, a spark that had been extinguished by years of suffering. You're not just living, you're thriving. You've reclaimed your sovereignty over your own body, your own destiny. You look in the mirror and finally see yourself again. This isn't some mainstream health tip they're going to announce on the evening news. This is classified information, A brutal truth the medical establishment doesn't want you to know because it's a direct threat to their entire empire of manufactured suffering. If enough people knew this, their multi-billion-dollar house of cards would collapse overnight. That's why I can't keep this public forever. What I'm about to show you, the very first step of this Cerulean Detonator Protocol, is for those brave enough, desperate enough, to seize back their life right now star. This isn't for the casual browser. It's for you, who has watched this far, who knows in your gut that there's a deeper truth, a way out of the prison of your own body. I'm putting a strict timer on this video. When it hits 10,000 views, or within the next 72 hours, whichever comes first, I'm taking it down permanently. I can't risk this information being too widely accessible. They are watching. They are always watching. So, if you want to know the shocking first step to dismantling your silent clog, to reversing years of damage, to finally feeling alive again, you need to act now. This is your one, terrifying chance to break free. Don't let them win. Don't let them win. How do you fight back against an enemy this insidious, cloaked in white coats and sterile halls? How do you dismantle a system designed to keep you sick when they control the pills, the surgeries, the narrative? The answer, my friend, lies in the forbidden knowledge Dr. Thorson and Dr. Nilsson unearthed. Knowledge I have now brought to light. I'm going to show you the first step, right now, a simple, almost unbelievable action you can take today, that begins to chip away at that cerulean thrombosis. Now, pay close attention. This isn't some complex medical procedure. It's deceptively simple, even shocking. The very first step, the foundational pillar of the Cerulean Detonator Protocol, what Dr. Thorson documented as the Arctic Reset, involves a humble, readily available ingredient, the raw, organic, unfiltered juice of half a lemon, mixed into 8 ounces of warm, filtered water, first thing every morning on an empty stomach. Why lemon water? Because the berry documents revealed a potent silent suffocator, an imbalanced gut microbiome and systemic acidity, leading to chronic inflammation and triggering killer proteins. Lemon water, in this specific concentration and timing, acts as a powerful, natural detoxifier, rebalancing your body's pH, stimulating bile production, and creating an environment where inflammation cannot thrive. It's like sending a precision team into your gut to dismantle the first layer of the clog. Still skeptical? Listen to what happened with people I've shared this with. Last week, I received an email from Susan, a grandmother from Ohio, whose hands were so gnarled by arthritis she couldn't hold a cup of tea for years. She'd tried everything. Desperate, she tried this Arctic Reset for just 2 weeks. She wrote, "Dragan, for the first time in a decade, I picked up my youngest granddaughter. The warmth of her little body against mine. I thought I'd never feel that again." Imagine holding your loved ones again, without a single twinge of pain. Then there's Mark, a retired veteran from Arizona, who called me almost sobbing. He hadn't been able to tie his own shoes for 15 years, relying on his wife. After just a month of consistently following this first step, he woke up, sat on his bed, and without even thinking, laced up his worn-out sneakers. He said it was the simplest act, but it felt like he'd won the lottery. He cried. His wife cried. It wasn't just about the shoes. It was about getting his independence, his dignity back. It's about reclaiming those profound moments the cerulean thrombosis has stolen. And for those still demanding scientific proof, the cold, hard facts behind their deception, I'm revealing something truly explosive. Something that solidifies everything I've told you about their greed. I acquired an internal corporate memo, stamped highly confidential, eyes only, from one of the biggest pharmaceutical conglomerates. Let's call them *** OmniHealth Pharma ***. This document, dated November 12, 2017, details their research on a natural compound from a specific Arctic berry, a compound Dr. Thorson identified as key to preventing and reversing cerulean thrombosis. The memo states, and I quote, "Clinical trials on compound ATX, Arctic Thorson X factor, showed an astonishing 87% reduction in systemic inflammatory markers associated with early-stage cerulean thrombosis within 90 days, and significant cellular regeneration in compromised endothelial tissue observed in 65% of test subjects over 6 months. However, due to its non-patentable, naturally occurring composition and the absence of a chronic symptom management pathway, financial projections indicate a negative long-term ROI. Recommendation: terminate compound ATX research. Archive all related data indefinitely. Redirect funding towards developing new synthetic NSAIDs with extended patent protection. Do you understand? They knew. They had the proof. But they buried it. They chose profits over your health, over your ability to live pain-free, over the dignity they systematically strip from you. This isn't just negligence. It's deliberate sabotage against your well-being. This will blow your mind, won't it? They were actively complicit in your suffering, manufacturing the illusion you had no choice but to rely on their expensive, ineffective poisons. But imagine a world where you are no longer their victim. Imagine waking tomorrow, and that familiar stiffness, that dull throb, is simply gone. You swing your legs out of bed with decades of ease restored. You walk to the kitchen with a confident stride, spine erect, head held high. You look out the window, feeling a vibrant surge of energy, a clarity in your mind that makes the world sharper, more alive. You spend the day doing exactly what you want. A long walk in the park with your spouse, hand in hand, no need to rest. Getting down on the floor to play with your grandchildren, not just watching, but engaging, chasing, laughing until your stomach hurts, truly present in their joy. Planting that garden you always dreamed of, feeling earth in your hands, without fear of an aching back. You cook a meal, effortlessly chopping, lifting, standing for hours without complaint. You call old friends, not with an excuse, but genuine excitement for an outing. You look in the mirror, not with resignation, but a triumphant glint, seeing not an aging, broken body, but the strong, vital, independent person you were always meant to be. This isn't a fantasy. This is the life Thorson and Nilsson envisioned, the life they fought for, the life you deserve. This is the freedom the Cerulean Detonator Protocol offers, the complete dismantling of your body's prison. Now you've seen the undeniable evidence. You've heard the stories. You know the dark truth about their corporate betrayal. You are no longer blind. You understand your choice. Continue down their path of managed suffering, or reclaim your life with hidden knowledge. But knowledge isn't enough. You need a map. A clear, actionable blueprint to follow every day. You need to know not just the first step, but every subsequent crucial step of the Cerulean Detonator Protocol. So, stay with me. Because I'm about to give you that precise, step-by-step roadmap, the complete strategy to finally break free from the silent suffocation and live the vibrant life you were robbed of. You've suffered enough. It's time to act. It's time to act. And acting means wielding the complete arsenal, not just a single weapon. You've bravely taken the first step with the Arctic Reset, that daily lemon water, your morning declaration of independence that begins to rebalance your internal landscape and dismantle the initial layer of the cerulean clog. But to truly detonate this internal prison, to reverse years of silent suffering, you need the full Cerulean Detonator Protocol. This isn't about temporary relief. It's about rebuilding, restoring, reclaiming every cell, every joint, every memory the system tried to steal. It's about total liberation from the inside out. I'm giving you the precise map right now. A sequence of simple, yet incredibly potent actions, distilled from Dr. Thorson's forbidden research and Dr. Nilsson's groundbreaking insights. These are the crucial steps the elite pay fortunes for in their secluded clinics, but which you can begin today, in the privacy of your own home. The Cerulean Detonator Protocol, your 4-step blueprint to freedom. Step 1, the Arctic Reset, morning ignition, the foundation you already know: half a lemon, raw, organic, unfiltered juice, in 8 ounces of warm, filtered water, first thing every morning on an empty stomach. This powerful pH rebalancer creates an alkaline environment where killer proteins, those rogue agents fueling cerulean thrombosis, cannot thrive. It stimulates bile, acting as a natural solvent, loosening microclots and inflammatory debris suffocating your cells. Your body's daily wake-up call for cleansing. Step 2, the silent suffocator shield, dietary dismantlement, This is where you starve the beast. Immediately eliminate the primary fuels that feed the cerulean thrombosis, highly processed sugars, refined grains, like white bread, pasta, and industrial seed oils, like soybean, canola. These aren't just empty calories. They are direct, potent inflammatory agents, the very silent suffocators that create the acidic internal environment Dr. Thorson warned about. They overwhelm your body's defenses, causing inflammation that exacerbates microclotting, degrades cartilage, and fuels the relentless rusting of your joints. By cutting these out, You instantly stop pouring gasoline on the fire. You starve the cerulean thrombosis into submission. Step 3. The Aurora Elixir, Cellular Rebirth, From the purest, unpolluted waters of the Arctic, Dr. Thorson identified a potent omega-3 rich oil, derived from a rare, microscopic Arctic algae. This isn't your drugstore fish oil. It's a highly concentrated, bioavailable extract, the exact compound that allowed indigenous populations to thrive pain-free. Take 1,000 milligrams of a high-quality, sustainably sourced Arctic algae omega-3 supplement daily with your largest meal. Its unique molecular structure delivers powerful anti-inflammatory compounds directly to the cellular level, penetrating the deepest layers of cerulean thrombosis. It acts as a cellular lubricant, repairing damaged cell membranes, enhancing endothelial function, and directly neutralizing killer proteins. It's like flooding your system with microscopic repair drones, actively melting plaque and rebuilding your joint tissues. This is the compound OmniHealth Pharma buried, now delivered to you. Step 4. The Sentinel Stretch, Circulation Awakening, Each morning, after your Arctic reset, perform this simple, 2-minute movement sequence. Sit on a sturdy chair, gently twisting your torso right, then left, holding each for 30 seconds to stretch your spine. Stand and gently swing each leg, alternating, forwards and backwards 10 times. Finish with 10 gentle arm circles, forward and back. This is an ancient circulatory activation ritual. These movements mobilize your spine and major joints, awakening dormant lymphatic pathways and stimulating blood flow to areas starved by cerulean thrombosis. It's like clearing debris from a clogged riverbed, allowing life-giving currents to flow freely, flushing toxins and ensuring oxygen and vital nutrients reach every suffocated cell and aching joint. This kickstarts your natural healing process. This is it. The complete, actionable framework for the Cerulean Detonator Protocol. A plan that systematically dismantles the cerulean thrombosis, cell by cell, day by day. You can start Step 1, the Arctic Reset, as soon as this video ends. Implement Step 2, cutting out the silent suffocators, with your very next meal. The Aurora Elixir and Sentinel Stretch can be integrated into your routine this week. What are you waiting for? Another decade of agonizing pain? More shattered memories? The grim reality of another surgery? The pharmaceutical giants are waiting for you to give up. But you, my friend, now hold the blueprint to true liberation. The time to take back your life is not tomorrow. It is now. They don't want this information to spread. They profit from your ignorance and suffering. But we are stronger together. If this truth resonates, if you feel the fire of rebellion stirring, then I need you to act. Share this video with everyone you know who suffers. Break their silence. Let this knowledge spread like wildfire, a beacon of hope in the manufactured darkness. Every time you like this video you're not just engaging. You're casting a vote against the billion-dollar industry that thrives on keeping you sick. Each like is a punch to their bottom line, a signal to the algorithms that this message matters. I want to hear from you. I want to know your stories. When you take the first step, when you feel that initial shift, comment below, JÁ Let's build an army of the healed, a community of those who refuse to be victims. Share your struggles, your victories, your questions. I will be here. And finally, save this video to your watch later list. That way, if you ever need a reminder, or need to review the steps, it's always there, instantly accessible. Plus, when you save, the algorithm understands the importance of this message and pushes it to more people just like you. Now you have the power. You have the truth. The choice is yours. Continue to be a pawn in their game of managed suffering, or ignite your own revolution and reclaim the vibrant, pain-free, independent life that was always meant to be yours. We are the revolution. Until next time.